Well, you covered baseball, the campaign trail, babysitting arrangements for Jamie. When do you think that you might respond to my job offer?
I'm fine, Brooke. You don't have to give me a job.
I don't hire people to cheer them up. Besides, I'm a great boss. And I would give you tremendous creative freedom.
Not to mention creative juice.
You've got your own creative juice, which is why I want you at Tempo. So do you want this job or not?
Do you mind if I think it over for a while?
Yeah, fine.
Look, I know you'd be a great boss. But I want to think about what it might mean to us. Okay?
Believe me, I don't want it to change anything about us. Well, excuse me.
Hi.
Ah!
I see my timing hasn't improved in the least, has it? Sorry.
A man could get a complex.
Well, actually, I'm here to see you. I did you a favor last night. Now I'd like you to do me one.
Shoot.
Talk to me about Angelique Merrick. So, naturally, I did as Edmund asked, and I waited for her to be released from the emergency room.
I appreciate that.
No trouble. Then, when I saw that Dimitri was otherwise engaged, I took her back to Wildman.
Well, Angelique is okay now, isn't she?
Well, that's what I'm here to find out.
What exactly do you want to know?
Well, Edmund, it seems to me that a woman who has just awakened after a 15-year coma has probably missed a few, well, how shall we say, important happenings.
Such as?
Well, for instance, maybe the decent young man that she married has turned into a snake.
He was never a decent young man.
I don't find that the least bit hard to believe.
And age hasn't changed him either.
So, what do? I mean, I feel like this woman needs as many allies as she can get. I mean, am I off base here? What?
No, you are right on target. Angelique does need as many friends as she can get right now.
So, from what I understand, the three of you go back a long way.
You could say that.
Can you tell me anything about their relationship?
And 25 words or less? Great for him, destructive for her.
You mean he always treated her badly?
How does a master treat a slave? He ruled, she served.
Anybody ever point this out to her?
Yeah, I tried, believe me, but...
Listen, you've never been one to listen to gossip,
No,
Jack.
it's not gossip, Brooke. I'm concerned. I mean, I just have a gut feeling that she's a good woman and needs help.
Yeah, well, you are right on target. All right, I tell you what, you just stay with her, all right? Just try to get next to her at Wildwind. You're her lawyer, that's your in. I mean, I would do it myself, but I'm having a hell of a time blasting my way past the gatekeeper.
You know, I don't really understand what any of this is supposed to accomplish. I mean, what good does it do for Jack to hang around Wildwind?
At the very least, he can be a buffer.
Between?
Between Angelique and the trouble that's coming her way.
Are you so sure that that's what's going to happen?
Oh, come on. I mean, you see the way he's locked her up in that mausoleum?
She's not a prisoner.
She is staring at the walls while he's cruising around trying to score.
You don't know that.
I know plenty. I know he's feeding her a bunch of lies. I love you. I want to make a life with you.
Maybe he does.
Yeah, well, the main thing he wants to do is score with the brunette across town.
Erica Kane.
You got it. Merrick's dirt. You want help with Angelique? You come to me.
Fair enough. Thanks for the information. I'll be in touch.
You do that.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Good night to both of you. See you soon.
Well, you and Jack certainly had a meeting of the minds, didn't you?
He's a smart guy.
I wonder if Angelique has any idea of the passion that she inspires.
What she inspires is loyalty, Brooke. She's a good woman.
Being beautiful doesn't hurt.
Hasn't helped Angelique. She's never had any luck.
Oh, I don't know about that. You're still in love with her, aren't you? Well, you didn't answer my question.
No. I'm not still in love with Angelique.
But you were.
Yes?
So why didn't you ever tell me about you and Angelique before?
Look, I'm not the confessional type, Brooke. You know that.
Is that all you're going to say about it?
Look, Angelique was a carefree, happy, regular kid.
And beautiful.
Oh, you should have seen it. I mean, you should just see her skipping through the sculpture garden. She used to paint mustaches on the faces.
And a sense of humor, too, huh?
Oh, all that Marek pomp, that was a hoot to us.
So where was Dimitri?
Charm school.
So in other words, it was just you and Angelique together. What happened?
The young master returned.
You mean Dimitri came back from Oxford?
Oh, yeah. And the Mareks got their money's worth. Out went this little shy, quiet nerd, and out came a pompous, full of himself, pumped-up, arrogant phony.
And Angelique fell in love with him, right?
She was a kid. Kids make mistakes.
She doesn't think she made a mistake.
She's still a kid. I mean, you and I have been out in the world, I mean, with the rest of them, fighting with grim reality. We've gotten our knocks. We've got the scars to prove it.
And Angelique has basically been in sort of a suspended animation, so she's really still very much like the girl that you fell in love with.
I love her. Like a sister, like an old friend.
Are you telling me you came all the way back to Pine Valley because of an old friend?
Brooke, I'm telling you, I came back because I found out that Marek had her buried off, stashed away, and called dead to the world. I figured she needed help, and I was right.
You have to admit that your feelings are pretty intense about Angelique.
I love her like a sister, okay? That's why I came back to town. But that's not the only reason why I stayed. I discovered a whole new territory. Brook region.
Was that like some little corner somewhere?
No. No, it's vast, and it's growing. Don't you know that?
Not exactly.
Well, I'm not one to admit this much, but you were becoming a very important part of my life.
Really? So then why don't you go for broke?
What are you suggesting?
Come and work for Temple.
I can't concentrate on work right now, okay? My mind's on other things.
You're stalling.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I am just drifting into fantasy.
Yeah? You want to share it with me?
Okay. With a very beautiful woman.
Mm-hmm.
And we're making mad, passionate love.
Mm-hmm.
And she calls me Edmund.
Edmund.
And I call her Boss.
Is this your understated way of saying yes?
This is. No. No!
What? What? What's the matter?
Dream?
A nightmare?
Sort of.
Well, do you remember what it was?
I should. I always have it.
You have a recurring nightmare? For how long?
Forever.
Well, what's it about? It's obviously upsetting you.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I'll get over it. I always do.
Edmund.
Brooke! It's just who I am.
All right, hold the horses. Okay. Who is it?
Come on, Brooke, open up. It's an emergency.
Oh. What's the matter? Is it Natalie? Is it the baby?
No, they're all right. It's the wedding. I need help. I need big help. What are you, sick? You got a fever or something?
Oh, no, I just, well, I was a little...
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I was never here, all right?
No, Trevor, it's okay.
Oh, that's a matter of opinion.
What, Trevor, stay. What is this about the wedding?
The wedding. We're talking Mount Vesuvius. We're talking von Hindenburg. We're talking 8.3 in the Richter scale. We're talking total disaster. I got zip. I got bupkis.
48 hours is not a long time to plan a wedding.
Don't I know it, Brooke? Look at this. Swollen and sore from calling every church, restaurant, and a hotel in Pine Valley. I even went so far as the synagogue, the Moose Club, the Elks.
What about the Oddfellows?
Yeah, I went there, too. And the Grange and the Rotary Club.
And they're all booked out?
Everybody's getting married in June for some reason. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to get the Justice of the Peace, take them out to Sherm Elwin's cornfield, and do the vows out there.
I'm partial to outdoor weddings myself.
Yeah, I don't care where I do the wedding, but Natalie, she wants a church, and then she wants the big shindigaroo right afterwards, with everybody and their cousin. If I don't find a church, I got to find someplace special.
Okay, well, look, why don't you just postpone it for a month? It'll still only be July.
Another month. I'm gonna go crazy if I even gotta wait a day.
They have waited long enough, believe me.
Okay, how about eloping?
We're talking event here. We're talking ceremony. I want to share a good time with my friends. Lord knows they shared enough bad times, and I promised this to Natalie. If I got to tell her, I blew it. Oh, what now? Yeah, Dylan here.
Trevor, where the hell are you?
Look, I'm busy, okay?
No, not okay. Now get your rear in gear and get on down here to the station on the double.
What's up?
Look, Bernicle will fill you in when you get down here.
Look, Derek, I told you, I got things to do.
Says this takes top priority. All right, Trevor?
Damn it. Berniker, you know what? I bet Berniker is canceling the 2 days I wrangle from my honeymoon. This is cosmic. Natalie and I are going to be apart forever.
Listen to me. There's got to be a place, all right? We will find a place. There has got to
Look,
be.
we're running out of time.
All right, listen, you go ahead. You go ahead. Edmund and I, we will figure something out.
We will?
Yes, we will.
Now?
Yes, now.
Oh.
Come on, all right?
Hey, sorry about the...
No, please. This is an emergency.
Yeah, just one question, Brooke. This guy, is he good enough for you?
He's plenty good enough.
Yeah, I don't know. Your ace is in my book. You know that, Brooke.
Oh, you are in mine, too. Come on, all right? You stop worrying. You're going to be a married man before you know it.
Yeah, think positive. Think positive.
That's
think
right.
positive.
That's right.
Well, you're out on a limb now.
Uh-huh. Care to join me? Oh, ow!
Limbs are too uncomfortable. I'd rather join you. In there.
No, come on. We have places to go and people to see.
Can we postpone it? Stay for an hour?
Oh, as much as I love this, whatever you call it, outfit you're wearing. Come on, we have to get dressed. We're on a mission.